The Amistad Center for Art and Culture celebrates artwork influenced by people of African descent, and this year the center is celebrating the 150th anniversary of Juneteenth in a very engaging way. And here with all the details is Medina Jett, the board president for the Amistad Center. Welcome here to CT Style,
Thank you,
Medina.
Ryan. Thanks for having me.
And on a quick side note, I have to give you a little congratulations. Your business, tell us a little bit about it real quick, recently won an award.
Yes. I founded Integrated Compliance Solutions Group, otherwise known as ICS Group, back in 2009. And this year we were honored with the Business Champions Award by the Hartford Metro Hartford Alliance for the Startup Company of the Year.
Well, high five to that.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And let's talk about some of the work that you're doing with the Amistad Center and also Juneteenth. What is it? What is it all about?
Absolutely. Well, the Amistad Center houses one of the largest collections of African American art and artifacts that really tells the story of African Americans in this country. Our collection is housed within the Wadsworth Atheneum, which is one of the largest public museums in the country,
Beautiful
right
place.
here in Hartford. And this year we're celebrating Juneteenth as we have for the past 23 years. Juneteenth actually is a celebration of the day a group of slaves in Galveston, Texas, found out about the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation 2 years after it had been signed. And so on June 19th, 1865, these folks found out that they were free. And as you can imagine, there was a joyous celebration of that occasion. And so traditionally, Juneteenth has become that day on which people of color celebrate their freedom in this country and in our culture as Black Americans.
And we're going to be doing that these coming weekends. You have some exciting events that's going to incorporate Juneteenth.
Yes, this Saturday we have our Juneteenth Family Day, which is an enormous occasion for families within the Connecticut area to bring their kids. There are all types of events for kids around arts, crafts, face painting, a lot of history at the child level, all geared around and fostering a greater understanding of the culture and history of Black Americans. And then next Friday on June 19th, exactly 150 years to the day of the original Juneteenth celebration, we will have our Black Tie Gala. And it's an enormous, spectacular black tie event at the Wadsworth Atheneum.
And we have some photos here that our viewers are taking a look at. Quite a dance floor going on there.
It's quite the party. It is the event in Hartford for the summer. We have a full spread of soul food, complimentary drink specials throughout the evening. This year we will feature a African fashion show by renowned designer Adele Nwango, who is African. She hails from Portland, Maine. She'll be featuring some of her custom-made designs with a lot of our local community leaders from the Hartford area who'll be modeling those designs.
It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We have folks like Yvonne Davis, Tara Spain, Greg Davis, Lorna Little, all will be participating as models in the show. So we encourage people to come out, support Juneteenth, support our local community leaders, and really just honor and celebrate our tradition as Black Americans. And
then Medina, you also have the actual exhibit that's at the Amistad Center, and we have some photos that we'd like to share, and if you can kind of talk through some of these here.
Sure. We're currently featuring our exhibit, This Is My Story, This Is My Song, which is an exhibit that really celebrates our literacy works within the Black community. Enslaved Blacks, it was a crime for them to actually be literate. And so it took people like Frederick Douglass, who escaped slavery and started to become authors. And it's people like Frederick Douglass that really started to inspire other great African-American authors, W.E.B. Du Bois, for example, Gwendolyn Brooks, and Langston Hughes, and authors like that. There's actually an author in our collection, Ann Petrie, who was raised right here in Old Saybrook, Connecticut. She was raised as a pharmacist, but actually became a best-selling novelist and author as well. So her novel...
That's quite the jump, going from a pharmacist to being a novelist.
She's quite spectacular. Her story is amazing. Her novel, The Street, is actually a story of a single mom who writes of her struggle to keep her teenage son safe in the streets of Harlem in the 1940s. That story resonates so much today with a lot of us in terms of keeping our young Black men safe in the streets of the United States. And so collections of artists and books like that are on exhibit, tells a story of people of color in this country in a very interesting, dynamic way in terms of our literary works. And so we also have the John Motley Study, which is a part of the Amistad Gallery at the Wadsworth, which offers great opportunity for folks to come by, sit, relax, take a closer look at the literary works in our collection.
Okay.
This is our story, this is our song. It's a great way to celebrate African American history.
Well, where can we learn a little bit more information about the Amistad Center?
Sure, our website, www.amistadartandculture.org.
Okay.
Tons of information about our collection, about the history of the Amistad Center, and also perfect way to purchase tickets to Juneteenth, as you can purchase tickets at that website as well.
I like how you tied all that in there. Again, Juneteenth. Medina, thank you so much for joining us here today on CT Style. It was great. And don't go away, because coming up next, we have the results of our Style Spin.